Welcome to Takeaways, quick, focused episodes from Take a Cue, where we share concise insights, tips, and ideas to help you on your musical journey.
In the next few minutes, you'll get practical advice and inspiration you can carry with you. Let's dive in.
Hey, I'm Erik, one of the co-hosts of Take a Cue, and here's a structure I use for my middle school students' weekly small group lessons to keep things focused, effective, and engaging. Each lesson is broken into manageable sections that allow for individual growth. We begin each lesson with setup and check-ins. I take a moment to ask students how their week's been. This helps them feel heard and settled before we dive into the music. After that, it's individual warm-ups and preparation checks. Each student has a chance to warm up on their own and make sure they're ready to go. Next, we spend 5 to 10 minutes on group warm-ups. This includes long tones and brass flexes. These exercises are great for building a strong, consistent tone. Then, we move into scales and technique exercises. These are essential for developing the flexibility and patterns that will support everything else we play. After that, we dive into the method book. We'll review their assigned material, go over any concepts that need reworking, and reteach when necessary. I also like to hear students individually or in pairs during this section if there's time. If the assigned material is satisfactory, next up is sight reading new method book material. I'll introduce new material from the method book and we'll play through it together. Remember, it's not about perfection here, it's about practice and exposure to new rhythms, notes, and concepts. This part of the lesson builds their confidence and ability to handle unfamiliar music. Then we focus on the band music. This is where we tackle any areas with difficult technique or tricky rhythms from the piece. I'll go over notes, rhythms, dynamics, articulations, and phrasing concepts that are causing trouble and help students to break down the sections they need to work on. Finally, we wrap up by assigning the next task and packing up. I'll assign a practice goal and new material for the next lesson, and we finish by making sure everyone knows exactly what to work on before our next session. This structure allows for a balanced lesson that touches on individual skills, group collaboration, and important technique development. By the end of each lesson, students should feel like they've made progress in all areas.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Takeaways.
For more in-depth discussions and insights, be sure to check out our full-length episodes of Take a Cue.
If you found this helpful, please rate and review the podcast. It really helps us reach more music educators just like you.
Subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more content and updates.
Finally, share this podcast with your friends and colleagues who are passionate about music education. Until next time, let's get out there and make great music.